I will start recording. Obed, good evening. It's good to connect with you here. Thank you very much that you are giving me your time to talk about Noitulover. I had shared with you before, just like I shared with so many other people. But I noticed that you are not, apart from those 3 people that I saw you having, I've not seen you have any. But just a brief introduction to Noitulover. Noitulover is, like I said at the invitation, it's a new social media platform. And it's new just like many other new social media platforms. And it's coming at the heel of the censorship, heavy censorship that the big tech companies like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and the rest of them, leveling. It's, people are being censored heavily. And so there are a number of people that are, in the light of what is happening in our world today, a number of people who see themselves as freedom fighters have gone ahead, to set up their own companies so that no one will censor them. You have examples like London Real, Brian Rose, who set up his own company. Our brother Joseph Okechukwu is also working hard at setting up his own. And so this one, I discovered it, Noitulover. And actually, if you look at the spelling of the word Noitulover, it's like revolution spelled backwards. Have you realized that? Obed, are you there?
No.
Okay, if you spell the word backwards, you will see that it's actually spelling revolution. Revolution. And the idea behind revolution is that, see, there is need to educate people in our world about the current happenings. There are so many people that are educated, but you could still say they are not educated, because it's a certain kind of education. This kind of education that tells about what's happening in our world, what should we do, how should we respond, are we helpless? They call people who look this way conspiracy theorists. But you and I know that the mainstream media has heavily proven that they tell a lot of lies, and I would rather tend in the social media direction. I am intelligent, you are intelligent, you are smart, I am smart, and we can sift through whatever information that we have now, knowing that what we used to trust as the gospel truth is no longer the gospel truth. So we need to sift through whatever we read. And so I feel it's okay to delve into the social media and to learn. So the Noitulover is Noitulover is one such social media platforms that one we can use to learn. And you have gone through it. Well, let me share my screen, and let me share my screen. Share. Okay. I already have the Noitulover open. Okay, so basically, let me move this one. Basically, we have on my computer here is the log out. This is the invite code. This is the chat area. This is the blog area. This is the profile area. This is the home page. Maybe we start with the home page. When I introduced it to you, of course, it looks like you were smart enough to join us. You have joined us. Thank you very much, Obed, for obliging me. But just like we have been talking back and forth with you about the issue of the need to, to educate our world, educate fellow humanity you and I are both Tibetians. We realize the need to, to take up the issue of educating our world. And this is a good tool, okay? So welcome to Noitulover. Is it smart to protect yourself? And of course, the answer is yes. Most people would answer yes to that question. Self-preservation is a basic instinct, and smart people work together when it comes to mutual threats, okay? So that is partly why I sense the need to make this video. Maybe when I expand my my Zoom ability to take in more people, we can expand it. Noitulover is a safe place for smart people to gather and communicate with one another. Even smart people can be deceived. Some lies are so bad that they are deadly. Are you aware? Of course, I'm sure you're aware of the Committee of 300, and their agenda to depopulate the planet and microchip those that remain. These 300 people think that they are so smart that they believe that they can overpower all of the 7.5 billion of us, the global population. Their lies and propaganda over the last 100 years have divided humanity. Sorry, let me get off this call. Hello? Hello? Did I lose you? Hello? Hello, Obed. Hello? Sorry, you are not. Did I lose you? Sorry. Okay, so I should allow you in again. I will. I will. Okay, I will let you in. We are two, just two of us. For now, let's just work two, and then we can expand it later. Okay. Thank you. I'll connect you. Okay. Sorry, Obed dropped. I'll readmit you. Okay. Are you back on? Okay, you're about joining. Hello, are you back on?
I'm on.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we, so the idea behind Noitulover, is to make, it easy, for people to unite, people who are smart to reunite, and become influencers. And what does it take to become an influencer? We will see it down here. There's a timer. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? You're able to see my screen?
Second screen.
Okay, so what will it take for you to become an influencer? You see, the idea is that if you look at this this table, the first column is days, and then the second column is influencer. Starting with you, Obed, starting with just you. I introduced you, and there was a clock that said within this clock says 24 hours. You had a 24 hours challenge, and if you worked hard, and just like what I'm doing with you, you introduced two people. On day one, you had 24 hours challenge. By the end of day one, you had two people that you challenged and you introduced to Noitulover. Okay, on day two, you have just two people. And these two people, you are supposed to help them, to understand what Noitulover is all about. And then to, you know, when they sign up, you saw that the sign up is not difficult. Just you use my code, you share your code, or I shared my code with you, and then you sent it to people and sent, you know, we will do a bit of that to just a few people just to demonstrate. You shared to 2 and you had 2 within 24 hours, okay? If you help these 2 like I'm trying to, you know, help you to see the point, because if we leave, you know, if we leave the educating people to, you know, chance, it will not happen. So just like I, you know, you came in and you have the job of helping 2 people, like I'm trying to help you to see the importance, to invite 2 people within 24 hours. Once you invite 2 people, you know, at the end like this, you have, you see, okay, you invite 2 or more users. Once you have 2 or more users, this one here, you know, shows the tick that you are an influencer, you have invited 2, okay? So the idea is that if you follow this chart, if we will faithfully pursue this, 2 people whom you will help to invite 2 each. On the 3rd day, we'll have four people. These 2 would have invited 2 each. You have 4, starting with you. On day 4, 8 people. Each of those 4 will invite 2 each. And then you go on. And it is possible that within you know, this number of days, 34 days, starting with you, you could have actually reached the whole of humanity, because it's a geometric growth, okay? And smart people recognize the power of exponential growth and the need for speed. That's why you are on a timer, okay? To defeat the plans of the Committee of 300, humanity needs to unite now. In fact, it cannot be overemphasized. Individual freedom and prosperity have been assaulted as far back as we can historically record. You know, tyrants in one form or another always seem to collect enough power to overcome the people, okay? People power comes from uniting. We don't have, you know, we don't have to all be victims of the evil plans of the Committee of 300. Now, you know, I don't know, did you ever watch this, A Bug's Life? Are you there? Obidi, are you muted? Just since it's just 2 of you, let's just keep your mic on so that we can, you know, interact. See, you know, have you watched A Bug's Life?
Not fully.
Okay, it would be nice for you to watch. It would be nice for you to watch this. You know, we bought this we bought this A Bug's Life for our children many years ago. I didn't watch it until my interest in crypto grew, and I began to understand the plans of the, you know, of the elite. That it is making sense to me that actually these guys are using this short movie to, you know, send a message to us. They know that we are ignorant, and they are working on our ignorance. So if we will become, you know, smart, and like the bugs, you know, rise up and wake up, you know, humanity, there are 7.5 billion of us. And if we wake up, we can overrun them, just like the bugs, you know, overrun the grasshoppers. Okay, the grasshoppers were always coming to oppress the bugs, the ants, we call them in Nigeria. Okay, until the ants woke up. The ants are small compared to the grasshoppers in size, but the day they woke up, they realized that they could, really fight back. These guys that had been terrorizing them for a long time. So that is actually what we are trying to do here. So you can actually reach the whole of humanity using the power of two, within 34 days. Okay. But since there is you, there is me, and there are other people that, will wake up. I'm sure that we can walk, we can raise two, we can raise four, and we can work with each of these ones. Imagine that, we start with four. 4 will get to 8. 8 will get, so the number will just keep, increasing exponentially. So that's the power of the people that, we are trying to wake up. Okay. So let's move to, the blog. See, the main education happens at the blog. Okay. And the articles in the blog are so arranged, that, the one gives way to the next. For example, let's run through. The blue pill of ignorance can ruin your life this year. Okay. So that's the first article. Okay. And so when we bring people into Noitulover, it is both like a chat, like Facebook, as well as a blog, both chat and blog working together, okay, or merged into one. And so we bring in people here and they go through the articles. There are both videos as well as texts. Like if we open this one a bit more, if we want to continue reading the first one, okay. As you can see, there are videos. There are these short videos and just minimum text, and they can all be read or followed. Very, very short videos that are very educative, and it shows the red pill and the blue pill. Many, like I said, there are educated people, but they are really not educated as such. So we bring them here, and people either read or both read and follow the videos and leave their comments here. Okay, so let's go back to the blog and just run through the let me go back to the yes. Okay, that's the first title. They want to control you by using a keyboard and a mouse. That's the second one. COVID C-19 tests are fake. All C-19 deaths are fake in this pandemic. Those are the articles. Bill Gates exposed in 2020 the documentary. Videos exposing the Committee of 300. Police and military will ultimately join the people to oppose the Committee of 300. Just running through. Members of the Committee of 300 are all pedophiles. UN threatens the world. It's game over when humanity stops cooperating with its enslavement. So it looks like we are cooperating when we just go about our normal duties without, paying attention to what, they are really trying to do. Robert Kiyosaki speaks out. Listen, CBS caught faking the news about C-19. ID 2020 agenda revealed. Face masks, helpful or hoax. Agenda 21 exposed. Invasion of the New World Order body snatchers. Okay. So on and so forth. The latest. Okay. Just to just make the point, organized people power is the solution to all of the things that they are trying to do. Okay. So that is what we are trying to galvanize. You and I working together, and then we continue to expand the group, and we expand the group, and we expand the group until the whole of humanity, knows about the plan of the committee of 300. So that's the blog section. So the chat, I'm sure that, you know, with your 3, have you noticed if there are other people that, you know, have joined your group since have you worked with any of those 3? Do you know them? Obedi?
Group are you referring to?
Yeah, the people that you referred, the 3 people, like, let me go, this is chat. So let's go to chat, the chat section. Okay. Now, you can see all of these people are the people that I've invited. Either I invited them directly or somehow, you know, they came through the referrals of my referrals. Now, this is OBD. Sorry. I saw you. Maybe I have battery challenge here. I saw you. Let's look at your own. Well, let me search OBD. Okay, this is you. Okay. Now this is you. You have had 3 people for some time. So I'm just trying to encourage you to invite more people. And like I'm sure what you did was you would go to the home page. Let's do a bit of inviting. I will invite my friends on WhatsApp, and you can use any social media platform. You can come here and grab the link for this video. This is a video that talks about, you know, smart people. Maybe I should play a bit. It's just 2 minutes. The network is not so powerful. But okay, yeah, we'll continue. Let's continue from where it broke. You know, like I said, no, like I said, let's watch this just briefly. Are you hearing?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh no, are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen?
No, I'm not seeing your screen.
Okay, let me share.
No, you're not sharing your screen.
Okay, let me share my screen. Sorry, just network issues. Okay. Can you see the screen?
No, I cannot see your screen.
You're not seeing the video sharing?
But I can see the screen now. There's no volume.
Sorry? Volume?
There's no volume.
Okay. That's the highest. Okay. Okay. That's briefly what I was suggesting. You, okay, let me, oh.
There was no volume, so I didn't hear anything.
I thought, I don't know, it was maximum volume I put. So, but, so let's go to sharing. Sorry. What you do, you grab this link, the link to the video, you grab it, and you copy it, and then I would like to share with friends on WhatsApp. Let me share with. I have a group. Let me share with a group or two groups. Mentoring. And the idea behind this sharing is that if you are able to share effectively, OBD, you can actually use these ones as lead. You know, our business is TBC. Even though this social media, you know, is not necessarily TBC, but we can use it as people, we wake people up. There's a problem. What is the problem? The committee of 300 has an evil agenda to microchip us. So how do we solve this? TBC is a very perfect solution. So I put this on the group. Okay, I dropped the link there. I maybe write write a short note. Hello, friends. Kindly,
Hello?
yes. No, I'm just trying to send this on WhatsApp. Can you not see my screen? Kindly join me on Noitulover so we can educate the rest of sleeping humanity. Okay, that's the video, and I can send it, and then I can go back to Noitulover and then grab my code. Okay, this is okay. Sorry, I should have. So I went back to the invite code. Okay, I click, I copy the code, and I go back to that social, and then of course I want to send it. I want to send this link to the same group. Okay, I'll write something like, please, okay, use this code to join. Okay, and that's my code. Okay, and then I click to send. So basically I have sent on WhatsApp. You can use Facebook, you can use Twitter, and the rest of them. Okay, but then there's need for us to go back to the people and maybe get to relate with them a bit more, so that eventually they can turn out to be like our lead into TBC. since TBC is our business, you can use this to generate leads for any kind of business, okay? But since our own business now is TBC, we will use, educate the people, point out the challenges that the committee of 300 or the agenda, the evil of the agenda, the evil agenda, and then use this, tool to invite them into TBC, okay? Which is something that, we should keep doing, even if it is just for the sake of, educating humanity. We should do that, but there is a solution which TBC provides, okay? So let's go back to Noitulover. Let me close this. Hello? Hello, are you there? Yes. Now, you see, there are messages here that usually I have cleared my own bubbles, okay? But you will see this user notes, you will see user alias, and you will see influence, okay? But usually there's a bubble here, like a balloon that shows like a blowout, something like this kind of balloon. You can see it on my screen, isn't it? That usually appears, hello? That usually appears here. So what, sorry. That usually appears on this side. So you are required to click on them, all of them. I don't have any balloon. So that I don't have anybody that I have not linked up with, because if you click on the balloons, you are linking up with people, who are above you, because this is like a tree, okay? People who are above you, you are clicking to link up with them. You are requesting contact, okay? Like here, you can see this caution sign. Obed, are you there? You can see this caution sign. There's someone that is below me. Hello. Obed, it looks like we may have to terminate this this Zoom chat because of poor network. But thank you so much for your time. We will, we can get back again soon to complete our discussion. Thank you so much. God bless you. And bye, my friends.